Oh shit! My light went in there. My light went in there. Fucking light. Oh no! So how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Today we're from this beautiful fucking world. Hey, this is like an open fucking source party here. Might have it. I'll probably send a link out in the back and over here. Just like don't be a dickhead troll. But be a friend, more or less. So just talking about, I wanted to go over so it is beer related, home brewing related, let's say. But I'm gonna probably start a panel here in a sec. Just give me a moment. I'll probably put the link up, all that shit. But I wanted to go over a few things to kind of concentrate on what I'm doing. So the next week, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, I'm going to be brewing a double New England IPA. So it's going to be my slow people go faster, because I'm fed up with traveling behind slow people when I'm trying to get to work on time, here on the 101 and Pacific Coast Highway. Yeah, but but it's I wanted to go over that beer. Slow people go faster. It was a 6.8% is what I first had, and that was because I forgot to figure out my boil off my I can't think right now. That shit, the rate that comes off after you fucking boil a beer. Evaporation rate, for fuck's sake. I forgot to set it from 1.25 gallons per hour to 0.75 gallons per hour, because you lose less. You lose almost half with this condensation lid from Spike. And it's a beautiful, beautiful tool. It's a very beautiful thing. Holy shit! You don't need a range hood for one, and it's just I'm preaching to the choir by now. I need a peanut butter pretzel. I also need a beer. Fuck. I'll be doing a review soon on here. So I figured since I'm not brewing on Thursday, I just do another live tonight after my beer and cheese. Well, there's any alcohol and cheese. Because I don't know, I'm just in the mood to party a little bit. Talk a little bit about what's going on. So, wow, those pretzels are really hard and it's hard to chew. I'm 50 years old and my teeth have gotten old with me. A lot of ums coming out of me tonight. Pardon me. Haven't brewed in a while. Take that away. I can finally taste and smell. I was sick for a week. Hey, only a week. Cool. You weren't so strong after all, motherfucker. Yeah, we'll set again. So, I've got an ordinary bitter coming. But first, I've got to do, it's a 3.8 to it. I went to the highest because I didn't want to do no 3.2 Mormon style beer. No, but with a little body, though, a 3.2 can go a long ways. I mean, I can see that in my brain. I can think about that critically. I can look at that and go, yeah, that would work. 156%. I would agree on the fucking mash. On the mash M. Give it a little body. 154. Even 152 would give it a little body. What that word again? Jeez, almighty goodness. I try to stay away from the J word and the G word, just for my audience's sake. And sometimes I'm a bad mouthy guy, so I gotta be careful. It's a good thing I smoked a little herb before I started drinking heavy, because now I'm starting to think about things. No, but so Slow People Go Faster, I changed it up. And I want to show you what I did. Let me bring it up, actually. Let me find it first, and then I'll bring it up. Slow People Go Faster. Presente. Okay, so Slow People Go Faster, got this set to 75%. I'm glad I did that, because I fucked up on the last one, making it 72. I probably have 78% efficiency, I would imagine, but 75 is perfect. It seems it's like kind of right on the dot of what I want. This is going to be a 12.5 gallon batch, and it's under a specialty IPA. Original gravity 1085. Okay, so this is what I was saying about what I figured out about New England's. You want a little bitterness, right? You don't want it to be super cloying sweet. You want something to battle the bitterness, so that it's not like totally like a fucking sweet cake that you can't handle. You know, you can only have a bite. You can't have the whole fucking piece. You know, so you want something. That's what Treehouse, the owner of Treehouse, was saying. You want a little bitterness in there. You want something to kind of balance it out, but give it that sweetness enough to where it's giving that juicy vibe, like a juicy tropical. Even a little piney is fine, and is more than fine. And like throwing in some Simcoe in there, or a Cascade, even, or like a Zealand Cascade. You know, make it a little more tropical. I like the tropical Westies, but I also like the original Westie styles. You know, with the Centennial or Mountain Hood. Or, fuck Mountain Hood. That was more like a porter kind of like style Westie hop to use than a porter, American porter, American stout. Yeah, I don't know, like Centennial, Galena, Mount Hood, Willamette. Willamette's how it's said actually out here. Everyone says Willamette. It's Willamette. That's how the Oregonians say it here, from what I learned. I'm not originally Oregonian. I'm Californian. I'm Southern Cal. I'm SoCal. I'm from Whittier, California, man. Not too far from where those fucking fires are, but they've had fires like they have fires all the time. But that was a pretty bad fire. Jeez. Hell yeah. Anyway, so what my philosophy is on a New England IPA, right? A New England meaning, let's get this straight. You got hazy, okay, that kind of falls into the New England category, but then you got New England. It's like having clam chowder soup. Like, it's milky, it's thick, it's rich, and you can't see the fruit of that fucker. Like, for the life of you. If you go over here to the other side, they're catching on. They're catching on. But there's some that still do that, just hazy. And you can see through it. It's a little opaque. It's just a little bit cloud, like more murky. And but you're getting more of a juice bomb, you know, as far as how they're not using the right thiolization of yeast, you know, open end or close end the thiols. Compounds kind of like that of weed, cannabis, with terpenes. It's the same fucking thing, and they're cousins as well. So it's the same thing. Thiols are the same fucking thing as a fucking terpene. It's the same damn fucking thing, pretty much. Like it's a compound that comes out of the pollen or the like the pollinization of the fruit of that plant. Which a hop is basically a fruit of the hop vine that it grows on, and it has pollen. I grow 6 or 7 of them in my backyard. I grow weed as well, but I haven't done that in a while. But I used to take the rhizomes out of the roots, take them and put them over here and plant them over here, because I was trying to grow like a big backyard full of hops. And lately, a lot of my stuff's been getting eaten by bugs, so I need to put a lot because we're right by a stream, and it's very humid here. We're right like 8 feet above sea level, right by the ocean. So there's a lot of bugs, a lot of gnats, a lot of spiders, and like weird fuckies that like to eat at your plants and stuff, and your leaves and stuff. Which your leaves are your nutrients. That's what feeds that plant. Your leaves are this is what cannabis is all about too. Your leaves in cannabis, the same thing. If you cut your sun leaves off, some of that fucking shit needed to go in there still. You shouldn't have cut those off because there's vitamins and nutrients that provide food to your root system to keep that thing growing. And so you got to kind of just let that go. But the thing is, I've been getting a lot of bugs hitting up my fucking hot plants, especially on the side of our house where it's more humid. We have some black mold issues that we need to take care of too this spring and summer. So there's been a lot of like more humidity in the walls of our house, and a lot of bugs are clinging to that and to the grass underneath. There's grass. I want to take the grass out and like black it out and put rock down, and then kind of like put some beds around my hops so it's more controlled. That way it keeps the bugs and stuff out of there. But some of my stuff doesn't handle gets white mold, the powdery mildew, like cannabis does. So some of them can't handle the humidity, and so I picked the wrong strains to grow in our humidity. So look out for that. If you're going to grow hops, make sure you're growing hops that like your water profile. Well, you can create your own water profile, but your humidity and your community, your area, your ambiance, how they're going to grow, where they're going to grow. Like, make sure you find, if you got humid air, make sure you get stuff that's protected from that, like plants that are okay with humidity, hop vines. Rhizomes is the only way you'll be able to grow hops. So you put them in horizontally, or you can go vertical. Depends on where you have little shoots that start to pop up off of the rhizomes. So usually I'll go horizontal. So I'll go and dig down about maybe 4 inches, put it down in there, put some nice new growing soil mulch over the top of that. Stay away from pine and shit like that. You'll get a lot of slugs and shit going up in there. So yeah, we get a lot of slug issues, and they'll eat your tips that are trying to come up. So it's little tips that come up from that rhizome, and they'll start to shoot, and those turn into your vines. And every vines, selling them from fucking Illinois, those turn into your. That's my dad's voice coming out, man. Those turn into your vines. They're vines. Like I'm from California, man. But they come up, and every like foot you'll get like one berry coming out, and that's another branch. And through there it shoots up, and grows and twists. And it turns into this big old twisted mess of hops. And you just go and pop. And once the September comes, late September here, early October, you test them. You'll take a pop one off and break it open and smell the lupulin inside of it. The yellow, you'll see a bunch of yellow inside. Then you can crush it in your fingers and really smell it. And you know it's ripe. Once you see that yellow shit, and it's a nice, usually they'll come out like that big sometimes, depending on like where they're at, looking at the sun. The hidden ones are a bit smaller, but they'll still get that lupulin. But I want to get a press really bad, like a cannabis press, and take those and get the lupulin out of there, the oils, and put that, and then not smoke it, but like actually put it into my whirlpool, and add a little bit of like concentrated. Fuck, I almost like spit up pretzel. Concentrated hops and stuff. You know that the more the flavor, this the rather than the bitterness. Put it into probably put it into the whirlpool while it's still hot because it's going to be an oil, so it'll want to break up a little bit and loosen up and kind of let it go through this the fluid, the wort. Um, it's not alcohol yet. Slow down, but yeah, slow people go faster. Let me go back to everyone if there's anyone watching me at all right now. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna stop screen. I'll go back to that later in a bit. But holy shit, there's 20 fucking comments. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Tanner Dom, cheers, dude. What's up, man? Cheers, bro. Fucking Steven, cheers, dude. Hell yeah, they're so back, dude. These are good, man. Yeah, man. You paid me for this shit. Still come up if you want. Oh, cheers. Hey, Finro, man. What's up, dude? Cheers, dude. Fuck, let me just put the link in the chat. You guys can just join me if you want. I mean, I'm not like talking about it. I just like talking about brewing and shit. Good to see Finru, man. Fuck yeah, dude. You are one cool dude. I love Finru, man. I love Mark, man. Cool dude, man. Willamette. Exactly, dude. Willamette. That's it. Not Willamette. Really enjoying your channel. That's good, man. Hell yeah. See that? New Zealand buddy there, man. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, we know people from all over the fucking world. Isn't that great, man? Isn't that awesome? That's what I like about YouTube, man. Social media too, you know. I mean, it's cool. It gets a little bit out of hand sometimes, but I have not seen your hot plants, dude. Hold on a second. I'm gonna throw the link up here if anyone wants to join me. I'm gonna but I want to look real quick. Hot plants. God damn. I'll show them off. How about that? Let's see what you got here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, you got them growing on the side of your house. Yeah. There we go. If you don't mind me showing for a moment. There you go.
About 3 or 4 on each string this year. Um,
Very nice.
there, it's not quite it's high, but it's when I wasn't looking, it decided to take took both the strings. So I just leave it. Sometimes it doesn't pay to try and untangle it, just let it do what it wants to do. So yeah.
I got something. I want to ask you something. So when you're growing, do you have bugs that come off your roof or anything like that that infest your hot vines? Do you go off your roof? Because I did that same thing, and I went off my roof and I had a bunch of ants, bugs. I mean, we do live by a stream and it is humid here. You get a lot of bugs here, and we got grass, which brings a lot of shit from underneath. Um, I need to clear that shit actually up. It's better to do it when they're growing up through the soil and you see them small, so you can like be like, okay, well, where do I gotta dig? Because you don't know where they're gonna shoot. Fuck, I forgot what hops I have. I have Cascade, Willamette, Sterling, which died. I think I have Tettnang, um, and Mount Hood. I think I'm Mount Hood or something like that. Oh yeah, Mark. Cheers, dude. That was okay to show. I didn't want to show. I wasn't doing it in a negative way. No issues with bugs. Nice. Oh, that's great. Those were plush, dude. Those were nice. Those are really nice. Yeah, those that looked really healthy. Just the tips. Exactly. And I need to wear a bra. All right. But nah, shit, I need a beer. Oh, I got a beer. Here we go. It's the famous magnetic fields. 7%. Hey, they said hazy. Well, definitely hazy. It's almost got a milkiness to it though. So it kind of fits the New England kind of profile, but it's definitely hazy. It's good. It's a really good beer. It's very tropical. You've had it. You've had it, sweet Steven, man. I almost called you Sweven. Hey, Sweven. All right, I'm throwing the link up. If you guys want to fucking join me, well, it's early. It's only 9:20 here, man. Come on. Here, come on up and join me. Oh shit! I'm gonna get fucked up tonight. It's my Friday, man, and I'm eating peanut butter pretzels. Yeah, Vienna Lager, man. Vienna Lager and ordinary bitter coming soon. And then I got a New England IPA, an 8%, slow people faster. Redoing that one. Just I'm getting it Thursday, but I'm gonna brew it next Thursday. 12 and a half gallon batch. And then I'm gonna order a recipe for my wife's American Porter, American Stout, 7%. So we're gonna go with the highest on the at least what BJCP says. Um, for an American, I think it's 7. I mean, you can Imperial, of course, go up 8% plus, but 7's good. My wife likes 7. Or even an export stout, a 6.5 export or 6.8 export stout. Hell yeah. I like the Guinness export. That's pretty good. I do want to do a nice dry Irish stout. Nice little 5.2 or a 4.8. Something sessionable, pubbable, lovable, and cuddly. Nice cuddly beer, man. With a nice cuddly dry finish. The last beer that my dad drank before I last saw him physically in a pub drinking beer. When I flew into LAX airport for my mom's funeral. God rest her soul. I was a mama's boy. But uh, I went. He picked me up at the airport and took me over to Hermosa Beach and Redondo Beach and all the areas where he used to live. When I knew him, when my mom and him, when him and my mom split, it was like when I was 4 years old in 78 or 1978. But yeah, after that though, I used to see him all the time. And he lived in Redondo Beach. He lived in Hermosa, and I used to go bodyboarding and a lot of times on the shore break. Hermosa Beach I had some really good breaks and stuff on the shore for doing like fucking tube rides and shit. Fucking good waves there, man. Really cool. Um, but it was really cool. I'm going on a tangent, but the last thing that I fucking drank with my dad was we went to he picked me up at the airport about 5 years back, and he had he's passed away now, but 2 years now, 3 years. Um, he had a Guinness, and the guy poured it. I remember him pouring it, and it made like he did like some cool little fucking design and shit. And I just see my dad drinking it, and he let me try it too. And it was just, I don't know. I miss that guy. He was a dick sometimes to me, but mm, I guess all dads are, right? I don't know. I'm not a dad. I'm a stepdad. I'm a stepdad, man. I'm a stepdad, man. Just eat it. Hey, you want to try some pretzels with the stepdad, man? Just eat it. Play with the roof is good. All right. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. We're gonna have to figure something out. Um, when when you have some time, we'll have to figure a time out where we can podcast it or do some kind of live where we're just talking about beer. I like that kind of conversation. Bring up a subject, talk about it. Taste of beer that has to do with the subject, kind of like a lot of the podcasts that I listen to. They taste the beer that they talk about, and then they put a recipe together, and then one of them brews it, two of them brews it, this and that, whatever. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. No problem. I love Guinness too. I do like Guinness. It's nice and light and dry. It's a good Irish stout replica. Oh hell yeah, yeah. We're all human. Yeah, no, I'm just links up. If anyone wants to join, there you go. Just scroll back, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I'm just chilling, chatting about some beers, stuff I'm gonna brew in the future, and I might put a wheel together again here in the. But I still have to brew 2 beers before I do that, so it's a little expensive. I gotta like kind of slow down a little bit. But the channels, I might be changing my branding name to the Bubble Gut name. So I may not be Beerman anymore. I might just be Bubble Gut. You can call me Bubble or Bubbles. Yeah, I like Bubbles. Yeah, call me Bubbles. Call me Bubbles. Hey, Bubbles. I'd be taking that guy's name though. He'd probably sue me from Trailer Park Boys. I can finally talk normal. My I couldn't smell for like fucking 3 or 4 days, man. It sucked. Holy shit. It was the worst thing in the world, man. The worst thing to not be able. It was like I was a mute. I would have rather been blind or deaf than to not be able to smell or taste. I hate being sick. It's finally gone, but fuck, man. Bubble butt. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I almost blew a snot out of my nose. Hold on. Oh, dude. I think I have what you were talking about, Steven. I think I do. It's well, it's over now. It's like the worst part of it's done, but it's this consecutive amount of fucking hacking, blowing your nose, hacking, blowing your nose. You like fucking hacking, blow your nose. Hacking, blow your nose. Yeah, woo, blow your nose. Woo, yeah, woo. Yeah. Jesus, man, what's going on in this world? Let's have another peanut butter pretzel. I'm gonna have to call a beer that hacking, blowing your nose. That'll be my next winter ale. Ah, damn, that's a good one, huh? There we go. I'm gonna write that down on my notebook. This notebook comes in handy. Hacking, blowing your nose. Winter ale for next year. Okay, there we go. Hacking, blowing your nose. Just be some dude blowing his nose. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, well, check this out. This is how I do my labels. I'll show you some of them that I create. It's from an AI generator called perchance.org/pretty-AI. Go back if you want to see what I said. This one needs to be. Wait, hold on. I'll show this. Let me show it. That's funny. Okay, watch. So, like, generate. Let's generate it again. Hacking, blowing your nose. So I put hacking, blowing your nose. There. That's generated again. This is how all my labels are created. Oh shit! Look at that guy right there. I'm gonna save that one. Uh, that's funny. Let's see what we'll do. Two more, and I'll stop this shit. What the fuck? Look at this guy right here. He's smiling, and she looked like she got like some wad of I don't know, like a towel put through her mouth. None of these look like hacking, blew your nose. Hey, there's a blow your nose. I'll save that one. Hacking. Let's change it to hacking. What the fuck? I had nothing to do with hacking. That one, she looked like she bled. All right. Uh, coughing. That would look like a monster from fucking animal from Puppet, Puppet Company. What the fuck? Coughing. Oh, oh my god, dude. Come on, fucking process something already. Hey, there's nobody coughing there. Oh, hey, one more, and I'm done. I'm done. Fucking 9:30 here. I don't have to work tomorrow. Damn it. It's my weekend. It's my Friday. Thank the Lord. See me for I'll spin out tomorrow. It's 3 o'clock my time Pacific. Uh what the hell? Phlegm. I wonder what phlegm will give us. Look at that one. That was funny. That looked like Pee Wee Herman. Yeah. No. Okay, I'm done. Oh, that might be phlegm right there, huh? That's like what it looked like close up. And that's like one that like he got loose. He's trying to find his way into the phlegm. Oh man, okay, I'm done here. Anyway, that's how it's done. All right, Fenrir. Oh man, Martin, have a good night, dude. Good night, man. Good night. Oh yeah, I know. I realize it's probably late, like all over the fucking world right now, except in Sammy's world. Sammy, you hey, are you awake? Oh man, no, that's cool. So my words for tomorrow are weedy, flowery, and beery. Such a boring 3 words. Well, can be anyway, I guess. I don't know. So I'm not leaving here until I feel I want to leave. I'm just gonna stay here until I feel it's right. Man, oh, this guy is so fucking funny. Oh, damn. Oh,
What did I say? No. I need to tell you something, but you gotta come here so I can whisper it to you. No, you're not getting.
all right, start it over. All right, sorry. That was funny, dude. Shit, that shit was funny, man. Oh, damn, dude, that fucking dog, dude, that pitbull, dude, the bulldog, the Bumpy has is fucking funny as hell looking. Cute ass, oh, cute ass guy, man. Fucking cool looking dude, man. I want a bulldog so bad. It's either that or a Frenchie so bad. Oh my god. Frenchies are expensive, dude. Damn. Bulldog, you're paying about half of what you pay for a Frenchie. Those fuckers are like 35 up. Damn. Anytime anyone rolls around with one of those, they either got it gifted or they're rich as shit. Because that's an expensive dog. So I'm gonna smoke a little. Dude, I know I'm beer man, but I'm also trees whiz and fucking pickled Stevie Bear. So in this room, I remember that fucking right there. Oh my god, the license plates. That one was on my dad's car. Then he moved to Arizona. So a lot of stuff in here is from my dad's house when he passed. That Utah one. Let me go here. Shit. Let me see. So you got that right there. He's been to Scotland out on the many times in Ireland. He used to work for the airport, so he was able to go places. But this is like that's my wall of stickers. A lot of them got ripped off from the weather. Look at that catastrophe of wires. Jesus, I need to figure something out. But up here, got the stage shit um, of cans that I did, beers I brewed, and it's got a little light thing too. Let me turn it on. If it'll work. There it is. Here, wait. There you go. So you have lights that go on each one. There's 9 of them. 9 of them. There's 9 of them. Turn off. Turn off, man. Well, we'll just leave it on because it's cool, I guess. And then you got the system. This right here is the newest one, but I'm going to have this year with my work bonus. I plan to get the same thing with legs and a bottom drain for the mash tun. That way I can easily clean it uh, during the process of brewing without having to wait till the next day to do it all. Um, I mean, honestly, I gotta say, Spike really makes probably the best stuff on the market right now. I'm telling you, right? I'm seriously, like, don't doubt me. Clawhammer for an all-in-one is a good one. Brewfather, a lot of those ones are competitive. I've never used them, so I don't know. But from what I use here, I would take a Spike all-in-one, I think, over all of those, to be quite honest. But you're looking at a little more money. But at the same time, you're also getting quality with that cash. Plus, they do a very good job at what they do. So it's worth every little piece of everything. Now I just need to get a Spike control panel. If I could ever get something like that, that'd be awesome. But yeah. So that mill right there, I'll be getting a new Spike mill. I'm getting the home brewer one. And that would be the metal gadget right there. It's got a self-adjusting thing in the front. This one doesn't, but the one I'm getting, and it's a plug-in where this is more drill, so you have to use a drill to turn it. I'll be having plug-in with an on-off button, and it has a chain instead of a belt, so it won't burn or break or anything like that. It's gonna be like a timing belt on a car, but it supposedly crushes what you crush it at, what you set it at, but it crushes it quickly, gets it through there. I think it takes 20 pounds for the homebrew one and like up to 50 pounds for the um, nano or the like more professional one they have. That's my canner. Um, there's some shit in front of it, but it works really well. It's cannular. Um, and then my Spike, it's a 15 gallon spike that I got the extensions for because I wanted it more up more. I didn't want to have to bend down and get everything. And then down here, I I'll just drop it. So I'll open the valve and open the valve and then have a bucket underneath it. Like so. If I save my yeast, I would have a sanitized bucket, probably a bucket that I never use for anything else. And then use that, cap it off, and then save the yeast and reuse it for another beer. But for the time being, I've just been dumping everything at the bottom once I get terminal gravity, which is like the final gravity. And then you can determine what your percentages of your beer, how much sugars the yeast have eaten through with the yeast. Um, but yeah, I usually just dump it into the bucket, and then until I don't see any more goo, because it's real gooey looking and like gross. And then you kind of just like let it go, and then you layer it with your once primary fermentation is done. You add your if you're doing dry hopping, you add your dry hop. You can do it at high crossing. Like I recommend doing it for a hazy or a New England IPA. But anyway, just fucking showing off. So I don't know what to do. Fucking, there's nothing to do. I just feel like talking and getting kind of buzzed. Feels good. But oh yeah, that's my. So this TV is supposed to be over here, but I have a 32 that broke. This is a 26 or something, 24. But I had a 32 that's supposed to be here, so I'm gonna order another one of those. Once I pay off some Affirm accounts from Amazon. Yeah. So, but yeah, I got cameras everywhere for the where's the fucking other camera? Oh, there's another one. For my live streams. That one goes down to the mash. But I haven't paid. I've been having to cancel some things lately because times have gotten tough. Yeah, it's the way it is, man. Uh, Life, you know, it's just what happens in life. You know what I'm saying? It's life is not always bells and whistles. Life is peanut butter filled pretzel with pirate teeth like I have. I'm getting some new glasses, man. Can't wait. They're coming from China. I don't know. I hope they don't burn my fucking face like the last ones did. These are from China, but they were nice. Um, these ones are like Annie Oakley kind of ones. They're real thick black frame. I've been wanting to get into this. I've been wanting to get into this thing, like a dress code thing of mine, where I'm wanting to buy some real nice clothes to go with the hats I've been purchasing. Been purchasing stuff from like Boston Scally, thanks to Bumpy, bringing them up. But buying some really cool hats there. My wife got me a cool hat. You guys probably noticed on a couple of the videos I just put up. But that sick ass hat. It looks all like safari. I just like hats, man, because I don't have any like hair. Look at it, like it's done. Yeah, it's gone. Check it out. It's done. And my this beard, dude. Like I know I should sound like I'm fucking 80, but I'm not. I'm only 50. But this beard, dude, I lost my hair like really early. Must be hereditary. I lost it when I was like 20. I started losing it when I was like 26. Yeah, 25, 26, 24, something like in that range. Yeah, it's really early. And then my hair was like okay, like color wise, and then it started to change like um um probably a year or two after I married my wife. That's not her fault. It's just how it is. It was like probably 2003, 2002, 3, 4. Yeah, it went from like red because I had a lot of red in my beard with auburn brown. I'm Scottish, Scot Irish in my blood, so a little bit English, a little German, but mainly Scottish. My dad's mom came from Glasgow when she was 8 on a ship to Canada, and then they went from there to Chicago in Illinois, and then they moved to California, and that's where he met my mom. So there you go. All right, so I'm just gonna put that there because it's cool. Yeah, man. Digging that, dude. Well, it's not really digging that, man, actually. Oh man, come on. All right, I gotta put some stuff back together. Actually, I had to buy Whoops, I'm over here. I had to buy another one of these. It goes inside the gasket to keep it from leaking out of my pump. There's $6. The one that I ordered, I looked at the old one and it came back to life. So I was like, wait a minute, the pinch isn't there anymore. Because I pinched it when it was in there, it went in wrong. But look how thin it is. Jesus. I gotta get this in here though. Here, I'll so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just putting the gasket in there. Slips right inside. And you want to put it in like that. So you gotta like it has to go in right. I gotta put in the uh, it's a magnetic propeller. Whoops. It's a magnetic propeller, so um, take it out. You let it dry, clean it, let it dry. I always air dry. I never wipe or anything. I just let it air dry because I got a dehumidifier in here. Takes all the water out. But that's already kind of like it has a magnet inside of it, so it kind of sticks already. But once you put it in, it goes click and puts in. So I gotta put this in first. See what I'm doing. See, it just pops right in. And then I gotta get this. So I have the gasket is in place. Uh, we got the TC clamp. Let me see what my knees are terrible. Hold on, I clean houses for a living, so I have to clean toilets all the time. It sucks, but so there it goes. All right. So you see what I'm doing? I'm down here by the pump here, and I'm putting it on, making sure the gasket is in place. Oh shit! I'm getting a cramp in my toe. Hold on, this sucks. Ow. Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's put that up there. So I'm gonna fit this in first to get the needle. There's a little needle there that you gotta put into it. Um, so that it goes in nice and marries well. You don't want it to pinch that gasket or you're gonna get a leak. So I'm really careful. And it's like there's a hole right inside the propeller too. So you're putting that needle into the propeller. See, I'm scared now that the gasket came loose because I hit that wrong. Don't come loose. There we go. Now I feel good. So you want to put the nut in underneath. And pop the nut up through the other end of the TC clamp and tighten down. It's really not that hard. It's harder to show how to do it than it is to actually do it. You don't want to go too tight, just hand tight. And then tighten down the air fire, like the thing that allows you to bring the liquid through. So it has like a knob that you can put a tube there to go into a tub or like a bucket. But what it is it allows it opens up the air in the tubing, so the liquid comes right through inside of it, and you don't have the cavity or whatever the fuck, the cavitation or whatever. It takes all that away, but you don't lose the liquid. The Blickman one would spray everywhere. Spray everywhere. This one consolidates it into one little vessel. You lose a little bit. You don't lose any of it, actually. You can pour it right back in. So it's really cool how they thought about how to put this pump together. Spike really knows what they're doing. I'm telling you right now. I got to loosen this because it's a little over where I wanted it. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, chill. All right. No, they're really good, and they're fast too. They got really nice propellers. Like the motor itself is really quick, so it's really nice. But it can be a little more expensive, but it's totally worth it. Like totally worth it. Totally fucking worth it, man. Anyway, I'll stop ranting. Weedy floral wheat beer, dude. Yeah. I have one that I've done, or one that I bought. Excuse me, one that I bought. So we'll show it off tomorrow. But I don't have your sticker. I don't have your sticker. I don't have your sticker. I want to get your shirt. So I'm looking on. I definitely want to find out where's your shirts at, dude. Dude, your thumbnails are awesome. Yes, that esters in your beer. That's funny, dude. That's a funny ass thumbnail. The glass in the beer, that's no way, dude. Well, you saw my comment probably. Yeah, I'd be scared of that one. That sounds bad. Ow. That sounds terrible. Uh, well, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was talking about my fucking beer. I keep forgetting what I'm doing live sometimes. So I have Galaxy. My main so did I already explain this? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did already. Anyway, so we're doing 43 IBUs on a 1085 original gravity, um, and a 1026 final, giving us an 8% with 5.3 SRMs. 43 IBUs sounds pretty good. I could probably do 40 to be honest, but I think I'll stick with this and see what it does. um, Hopefully, the diastatic power of the malts will prevail and give me what I want. Um, I am gonna do a step mash. I'm doing a protein rest, a 2-step with a mash out. Only because I'm using 28% flaked adjuncts of wheat and oats. I've already done this already, so and the reason I'm doing this again is because I like the end result of it. It was a little cereal at first. It was very oaty. It was more oat than wheat, but then you have the malted wheat as well. So there's like 10% malted wheat or something like that in it. Then the Marisado and the Pale Two Row. But it just seemed like the perfect match for what I liked. I liked what it did. It took a while. It took a while as far as conditioning. Like I had to sit it back. So I PSI'd it at 40, 30 PSI for 48 hours. And, it did its thing carbonation wise, but it still needed to sit. It wasn't green ever because I didn't add enough, but I added that I added that malted wheat, which I think really helped with the protein, with, with all the, just the effect. And then that high crossin addition, um, which is definitely going to happen again. And then a terminal gravity edition of dry hops. But 30-minute whirlpool total. Um, I think like 14 ounces in the whirlpool, 12 to 15 ounces in the dry hop. Should be good. Should be really good actually. It's funny because the beers when I do in New England, it's never good. It's good right away, but it's never as good as it is at the end. Like when it's had time to kind of condition and drop down all of the yeast and all of the malts and all of the things that are making it taste a certain way that might taste good, but not really what you were perceiving as far as the hops go and the flavors from those hops. Once all that clears down, you actually taste all of the hops that you threw in, all the late edition and the whirlpools hops and stuff like that. You get a lot of those, a lot more. It's more clear to smell and taste than it is when you got maltiness and yeast and stuff like that going all over the place in there while it's trying to crash and condition. That's just what I've noticed, but um, it's always a good thing to wait. Just wait, be patient, um, taste it, but don't get drunk off of it. Taste it, but don't go crazy. Don't can it yet either. Like wait till it's perfect. Wait till it's perfect. Then can it. Then bottle it. When it tastes good to you, it's gonna taste good to others. Unless you have like some kind of wonky ass fucking taste, but that sucks to everyone else. But if it tastes good to you, it's gonna more than likely taste good to other people. If you have good taste and if you are confident with your taste features and your human body functionality, function, fuck, man. I should probably look and see if anyone's trying to get in. Nobody. I have the link up there if anyone wants to scroll back. No, but it is late. It's 10 o'clock. Fuck, I'm tired. I worked all damn day today, but so I might do another wheel of style soon, but I don't want to do it yet because I like to kind of be one up on one before I spin the wheel. But what's cool about the wheel is that it helps me to learn every style. It forces me. It forces me. It forces me to learn a style, and that also gives me experience for for whenever someone asks me about the style, and be like, all right, fuck yeah, I brewed one of those, or whatever. Like I want to do a rock beer really bad, which is like a smoked beer, Rausch beer, as some say. It'd be really cool, German smoked beer. Um, Nice bacon bits beer, fucking bacon bits and goat meat with a little bit of goat cheese and honey goat cheese and bagels with like all I don't know what I'm talking about right now, but that's something like that. A little spinach, mushrooms, magic mushrooms. Yeah, put a little bit of those in there. Then you might get the O face. Yeah, I make it. I make the O face. Anyone wants an O face? No, seriously, I get the O face. O face. All right. So oatmeal, American oatmeal stout, vanilla stout. No, I'm gonna make my wife an American stout this time. It's gonna be a little more darker, richer, coffee-ish. I was thinking about doing a robust porter maybe, but she likes. I could do a 7% robust if I wanted to. It's not like you have to do what BJCP is. What is actually what does BJCP say about the robust porter? I'm just curious. So they say statistic wise, so you can go up to a 6.5 with a robust. So I'll do an American stout. That way I can go to a 7 and stay within the realm of the style. Because let's see, American stout, BJCP. Fuck, I should show you what I'm doing. Let me show you. American Stout, BJCP. Oops. Yeah. So statistics, 5 to 7%. Yeah. 1010 to 1022 front of gravity, 1050, 1075. S around 30 to 40, very dark. 35 to 75. So you can have like up to 75 IBUs. Well, based on the percentage. So 7%, you'd probably want to have in the 75 IBU range. 5%, you want 35. See how that works? So you go 6%, you'd probably want about 45 to 50%, 55, somewhere in that range. 6.2, 55%, So it's all about the sugars that you've created, whether it's a 5 or a 7%. 5% is going to have less sugars in the beginning process, in the work process. 7% is going to have more sugars than a 5% because it just had more. It's that's why it's 7 and not 5. I mean, the Rogue Shakespeare Stout. Say that 5 times. It's really good. She really likes the Obsidian Stout. She buys that a lot, actually. This one right here. North Coast Old Number 38. I can get that from time to time, I believe. Lost Coast 8 Ball Stout is good. Mad River. I've never heard of Mad River. Bar Harbor. Bar Harbor Cadillac Mountain Stout. Fucking Rogue Shakespeare Stout. And we're gonna go 5 to 7% with a 10, 10, 10, 22. That was sounding more like New York with 1050 to 1075, 30 to 40, and 35 to 75 IU. Shit, I don't know what it is. You know what that would sound like with American with Southern California? IBUs, man, 35 to 75 IBUs. This is the vital statistics. SRM is 30 to 40, 30-40. OG 1050 to 1075, man. Final gravity is 1010, 1022, man. ABV is 5% to 7%, dude. All right, man. Hell yeah. So commercial examples is Rogue Shakespeare Stout, man. That's a good beer right there, man. All right, you see where I'm going? There's different dialects in this country. Yeah, it's cool. All right, there we go. Oh, come on, man. What the hell? Oh, dude. I'll get Teespring or something. Well, Teespring's kind of Tees. Find somewhere else. Yeah. No problem, dude. No problem. Have a good night, man. Yeah, have a good night, bro. I'll see you soon. Actually, we'll figure it out. I want to brew this beer. I want to brew this beer first and get it like where I want it in conditioning. Can that up, give you maybe a couple of those or something to try out, you know? Hell yeah. And I'll make sure there's no glass in them. I promise you. No, I'm just kidding. Hell yeah, dude. Cool. Let me put this back over where it was because it's confusing me. I was gonna bring out harmonicas and shit. I was really missing playing harp, man. I don't know. I'm just missing that shit. I ruined some of mine, and I need to. I need to get. I need to get them cleaned or get new reeds or something. Because I mean, I got like fucking 26 harps, and all of them are like different keys, and they're all so beautiful. And I fucked a whole case of them up, man. I filled my HLT too far up. I fell asleep. Our water comes out really slow, so it's like a dribble. And you sit there and you just like you fucking like watch the movie or something inside the main house. Oh shit! It's 5 o'clock in the morning, man. Oh shit! The RO water, dude. And I came out here and it was like a river, man, like a waterfall, all over the top of my case. And I never took care of the case. It got moldy, so I had to clean up everything, man. There's a mishap. Don't fall asleep when you're that. It's savage, man. That raw water drips like that. But if you're not paying attention, it turns into a river, man. It's like the slow turtle winning in the end, you know? Like that motherfucker. took hold of it. Fucking just said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna trip all over your fucking brew house." It was relentless. Oh man, yeah. I am happy though. I'm happy that I've brewed a lot of beers styles so far, and I look forward to going back to these fucking recipes and rebrewing them better. Next time. I think it'd be cool. It gives you that little kick of experience that makes it all worthwhile. You know, like you fuck up, of course, every time the first time. You're like, okay, well, I'm just going by what people are saying and all this stuff. But maybe I want it like this because BJCP said it needs to taste like this, and or whatever the fuck it is, or some article says it's supposed to taste like this, and that's kind of why I want to go to Germany, or I want to go to France. I want to go to these places where they actually brew them inland to their place, their locale, and try them. In comparison to how we taste them here. Because imports get naughty after a bit. They're fucking shady, fucking sending fucking shit through like airplanes and UPS or DHL or whatever it's called. I mean, they just throw shit around, and some people don't package things right too. I mean, you're not gonna get light through a cardboard box, but it's just you gotta be careful with that kind of shit. Um, haven't done it in a while. I haven't said anyway. Anyway, let's get past that subject. Uh, Hornindal. I want to do some Kavike yeast, man. I want to do some Kavike yeast. Kvike yeast. I want to do some Kvike yeast though. I've been getting a kick on the thiol kind of releasing yeast, but I want to get into the Kvike yeast. I want to do I might do the Kolsch with the Kvike lager yeast. You can ferment a lager, a Kolsch lager. What's an ale? You would use an ale. You could use a lager yeast for Kolsch too, though. Um, but an ale yeast, like let's say a Kolsch yeast, you can use the same yeast that you would ever use for any fucking Kolsch. Do a pressure fermentation. Well, you would want to use the Kvike yeast. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. So you use a Kvike yeast instead of the same thing you would use on any old Kolsch. Do a pressure fermentation and let that shit just do its thing. Or even do an open on a fucking Kvike yeast. It probably wouldn't matter. Because you can ferment that at about up to 90 degrees. 85, a lager at fucking 75 degrees. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. And it's fast, like 3 to 4 days, boom, dang, bing. Like 3 to 4 days done and ready to fucking keg and serve. Like 5 days, probably 6, 7 days at the most. Normally it would take like fucking 2 to 3 weeks to to get it fermented, to secondary it or put it into the bright tank or into your keg or whatever you're doing, and let it condition for another week or two. Where this cleans it up immediately. It's like, put it at 12 psi, let it fucking do its fermentation, and then drop off. If you have a conical like I have, you drop it off at the bottom, and then fucking turn up the temperature on your chiller, or turn the chiller temp to what you need it to chill to, so it drops more shit down before you transfer over into your secondary, into your bright tank. But hell yeah, dude. I want to make another Kolsch, to be quite honest. I love Kolsch's, man. Those are fucking delicious. Fucking delicious, man. It's like that ale hybridy kind of like more fuller feel than a lager, but still a lagery kind of feel. It's weird. It's weird. And they're good. They're like doughy and yummy. They have a little bit of slight bitterness to them. Not too much, but sweet, bitter, kind of nice balance. Very nice style. light, quaffable, drinkable, crispy, biscuity. Love Kolsch's, man. Kolsch styles, let's say. Sorry, I'm not. I don't live in Cologne, Germany, so. Oh shit! I thought my mouse was up there. All right, Bill, brother. Yeah, thank you, man. Oh no, I'm not brewing. Not brewing tonight. I'm just kind of chilling, actually. I was bored, didn't know what to do. Probably get off in eventually here. It was kind of an open panel, but I think people are tired. It's okay. It's not crack, it's weed, man. I'm from Bargain. I'm from Bargain, man. I'm from Bargain. I live in the bargain life. Ah, oh yeah, dude. I want to get one of those middle finger shirts, dude. That's cool with the middle finger. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Teespring didn't take that off. I might have to get that. I want to brew that beer again. Actually, that was a really good Hefeweizen. I did a two-step on that. I did a protein rest. I didn't have to. I knew I didn't have to. I just did it anyway because it was more of a experiment. It was an experiment beer. Not an experiment because it's actually a tribute beer, which I'll start up again in the future here. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to get through this wheel of style thing. Once I get through that, I'll start up the tribute beer thing where I send out. I'll tribute a beer that I'll brew a beer with someone that I choose a channel. I'll talk to them about what they want in that beer, and I'll brew that beer that they want. And I'll send them like 6 or so beers, a nice 6 pack of 16.9 ounce cans, so a little bigger than your normal pints. Um, and we'll do a brew panel on those. Whoever that person is and myself, and talk about the beers, see if they like it, and yeah, so tribute beers. I won't be doing that for a bit, but when that happens again, that'll be cool. So I like people forcing beer styles on me. It's like, hey, I want to do. It's not one I normally brew, but I'll do it for you. And you know what I mean. So it kind of helps me learn, helps me grow, helps me with experience, gives me experience, and it gives me diversity mentally to where I can say, yeah, and I can talk about that style. Um, it helps me to balance out ideas with others, when it comes to figuring out a recipe with someone or talking about it. I believe that understanding things and analyzing and understanding and figuring things out that way is the best way to do things, especially when putting a recipe together. You know, analyzing. I go on Google and I'll search for different hops. I'll search for different flavors that go well with each other, different alphas and betas and of acids that have in these hops and flavor profiles or aromatics. Um, Things that will work with certain malts, um, thiol-wise. Are they open or are they closed? What do we need to do? Do we need to put this one with the thiolized yeast, or can we just do it normal? Like certain things work with in certain ways, and it's at least that's what it's become. It was never that way when I first started brewing, but it's become kind of this weird sciency kind of nerd hour with Dr. Spock and the Home Brewer. But um, I love brewing regardless. It's cool. I want to go old school. I actually want to do an old school, like an American IPA, just like Centennial, fucking Cascade, and fuck, put some Willamette in there. I don't know, just something crazy like that. It was even before like Citra, dude. I think it was '07. When did Citra come out, man? I started brewing in '07, so 2007. So it came out right when I like started, and I do remember it though. That's the thing. I just don't remember using it. One that I remember was Zeus. It was real orangey. And then Pacific Palisade or Pacifica from New Zealand. That was when the New Zealand hops were getting all big. It was, I think, was in '07. '07 was when kind of like craft beer started getting kind of heavier. Like people were really starting to catch on to it. It might have been a little sooner than that, but that was like a heavy spot right there. That was like an anchor. That was like an anchor time when it like anchored itself and people caught on to it. I know it was when I did. That's when I learned how to brew. So um, '07 was the year, man, for sure. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Citra in '07. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Yeah, and it's got a lot of good stuff too. I mean, as far as aromatics and flavors, it's not just citrusy. It's got like some tropical and um, what else? Let's look it up. Let's look at it. So I see. I like Yakima Valley. Um, share screen. Yeah, so Citra, sweet fruit, floral, citrus. Then you come over here, and you get it pairs well with other varieties like Mosaic, Galaxy, Eldorado, Brew One. I've never used Brew One before. I carry a beer on its own. These Citra Hopos, geraniol content, higher geraniol. Um, so those are geraniol is this word right here is the same kind of thing as like a terpene science word for pot. Being that they're cousins, they share similar, and that goes for any plant, of course, too. Of course, if you're a botanist, you would know that. I imagine, but or just anyone that studies this kind of shit. But just talking to anyone that doesn't know, um, geraniol. There's like what is some other ones? I forgot. I forgot the other fucking ones. Lavanol. It's like lavender. Um, linalool or something like that. There's some that bring off peppery. There's some that bring off like citrusy. There's some that bring off citrus. There's some that bring off fruity. Um, it just depends. And different hops have these different chemicals in them that release these different types of thiols or contents, compounds that come off the hops. Which a terpene from pot is a compound, basically, is a thiol. Uh, More aroma, flavor. And then, of course, you have your bittering content that can be measured at like a science place or whatever, or with a machine, you know, that I don't have. So, but yeah, geraniol content, biotransferred by yeast into citronello. See, you got citronello and geraniol, which are all compound names, basically, or terpenes. So if you have a terpene bud, it's gonna smell really cannabisy, very good. But you know it's dank when you smell it. That's the same thing. And it's telling you what the level of it is. So, ancestry is Hollowtown Middle Fruit. Wow, German and a U.S. Tettnanger derived father. No shit. Both of those hops I like together in a German beer. So that's something to think of. Alpha acid is 11 to 13%. 3.5 to 4.5 on the beta acids. Now, I want to know something. Beta acids. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. Beta acids are the one. Are one of the two families of acids found in hops. The other being alpha acids. Beta acid content in hops can vary between hop varieties, with some hops containing up to 18% beta acid. When boiled, it's almost like the CBD of pot, in a way, is what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm wrong. When boiled in the brewing process, beta acids are converted into iso-alpha acids, which are responsible for much of the bitterness associated with the beer. Oh, wow. Okay. So you got a high alpha, and you're thinking it's really high bitter, but you also have to look at your beta, because that'll also tell just how bitter that's going to be, matched with the alpha percentage that you have. Okay, sort of, I think. I don't know. So they can have a big influence on the overall flavor of beer. Okay. Yeah. Beta acids are a component of hop resins responsible for contributing volatile aromatic properties to beer flavor profiles. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm done here. Sorry, it's me again. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. I wanted to get a little beer talk in here. Maybe next time I can have some people jump on. It was not too late. I did start a little late here, so I apologize. But tomorrow, meet me up for All Spun Out at 3 o'clock Pacific, my time, 6 o'clock Eastern. We'll be doing our All Spun Out. It's the second week, so I forgot. It was me and Sammy, or me and... Fuck, I forgot who was with me last week. Oh my, sorry. But this week, hopefully we have more people. And at the end of the month, someone wins something. Bumpy was the last winner, and he got his prize today. So I'm curious to seeing his reaction to that. And yeah, so follow us, all of us. Yeah, we're all good. And we'll follow you back. I promise. I promise. And we'll comment on your stuff. We'll look at your stuff. We'll make sure that you're taken care of. And that is definitely what we do here. So cheers to you, and much love, platonically. And just love my family, love the community. And very grateful for you every day that I live. I wake up every morning, and I'm very grateful that I know my friends, that I'm close to my friends here on YouTube, and growing up, my wife, of course, and my family here. Just good. Very grateful. Yeah. So thank you for being part of my life, and we'll just keep it going strong. Yeah. All right. You guys have a good one. Have a good night, day, where you're from, this beautiful world. Oh, shit. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I almost want to do a beer review before I leave. No, I'll save it for tomorrow. But I do want to have one more sip. I bought 2 Bigfoot 2025s. Dan said, buy another 2025 just so you have it on hand. So I did today. Dan, I did. I plan on seeing that cat amongst others. Hell yeah, dude. Keep it funky and brew and smoky reviews. Oh wait. Keep it fun. Fuck, man. Sorry, Jordan. I fucked your damn channel name up. Funky and dank reviews. Keep it funky and dank reviews. And the FLX beer reviews. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. All right. Yeah, I want to. No, I plan on. I kind of want to go to upstate. It'd be cool. Be cool as hell, dude. See Joe there as well. We'll see Joe and who else is up there? Oh, that'd be cool. I want to go to Fiden's really bad, dude. That's like the one place I want to go for sure. And then from Fiden's go on over. I'll fly into Rockford. Go over into Buffalo. We go to Niagara Falls, dude. I gotta go to Niagara Falls, dude. I gotta get my passport so I can go to the Canadian side. I want to go over there. Be sick, dude. Go over there and have a beer in one of their breweries on the Canadian side before we see the Niagara Falls over there, and then come back. That'd be fucking cool. Maybe we can meet up with Paul. Fuck yeah, Paul, meet us there if you're hearing this, or if you hear it later. I know you go back and check our stuff, and I appreciate that. You're awesome. Yeah, go check it out. See if you want to fucking join us. That'd be fun, dude. That's kind of what I want to do, man. I don't know. I want to hit like different places of the United States that I've never been before, you know, and places I have been before and revisit them eventually too, you know. But and then eventually, like my wife really wants to go international, so I want to get my passport. I want to hit up some places in Canada, some places in Mexico. I want to go to, I want to go down South America. I know she does. She wants to go to Machu Picchu and stuff like that. That'd be kind of fun to take that hike over there. I want to go to Spain, France. I want to go to all Europe. I love Europe, man. That shit would be cool to see that. Scotland, of course, is my family's home. You know, that's my blood, basically. Grandma came from Scotland. In Glasgow. On a ship at 8 years old, man. She passed away now, but yeah. Third gen Scottish American. Third gen Scot American. Let's call it that way. But I don't know anything about Scotland because I ain't never been there. But I do know I do like some Scotch. I like some single malt Scotch better than the blended. But the blended will do. Hope I didn't piss my wife off. I'm wondering where I'm at. Did he fall asleep out there? Uh, I was trying to see if I can figure out my Rubik's Cube. Am I that smart? No, I don't know. But I got all blues almost. Reds. There's got to be like a science to this, you know? Where it doesn't just like come natural. It's like this weird intellectual kind of feeling that you have when you're doing stuff with it. Like, okay, well, I think that it goes this way, and if you don't do it this way, really honestly imagine it's gonna be better if you do it this way. Hey, don't do it that way. What are you doing? I'm fucking mixing it all up, bitch. Fuck off. You want to take care of it? This is how you gotta break a few eggs to fucking fix something, right? All right. So oh, it even lets you do it like that. Shit, man. Okay. Uh. No, this is hard, man. I don't know how anyone does these things. Some people are so sophisticated. Like I'd be the one that peels off the stickers and puts them right, and then says, "Hey, man, I did it." No, I'm just kidding. I don't like to cheat, really, to be honest. But it's like you got this feeling. I got this feeling in my mind. I got this feeling in my mind. It goes this way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh shit. I think I'm. What the fucking shit, man? Oh, that was crazy, dude. I almost thought I got like one of them. I'm just fucking with shit right now. I have no idea. The thing will never get solved. Well, all right, guys. I'm trying to figure out what I was gonna do with a couple of my fucking recipes, but I don't want to do it right now because I'm too tired now and all buzzed. So, all right, you guys have a good night. You heard about this before, but not after one more sip. Let me get that banner out of here. Cheers, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Be around. All right. Where's the fucking shit at, man?